Hey guys, hello everyone. So I'm just over here resting in bed today after a fantastic rebirth, our 5th annual New Year intensive event. It is pouring outside. I don't know if you can see, it's raining. And I thought I would share a message with you that I just sent out to my email list, which by the way, you need to be on if you have not signed up yet. The link is in the description box. This is such a huge manifestation in my life that I can't talk about this enough. And I'm getting ready to, in the month or two, even teach on this topic more. And this is the topic of sisterhood. This is a super important topic in my life because, oh my God, did I long for a sisterhood so bad. Female friendships, just soul connecting female friendships. I desired this so bad in my life that I allowed myself to have really toxic friendships at certain areas in my, or certain points in my journey, because I wanted it so bad. You know how when you want something so bad, like you'll just take like crumbs, or you'll just take a less than version of it. And now in my life, when I do have really sacred, healing, transformative friendships, the kind that I always wanted and desired, I can't stress the importance of this enough. And today I want to share with you 3 things. Many more have happened, but 3 things that female friendships have done to me that I think you may find useful. And they weren't things that I was thinking up before I went on this path of healing my sisterhood wound. So one is that having strong, sacred, safe, this is an important word, safe female friendships has improved all other relationships in my life. So it's like the nourishment and the healing and the transformation that comes from having female friendships. I think it just creates this beautiful ripple effect in all other areas of your life, in human relationships, but also like my relationship with my body, my relationship with my work, like everything else seems so heightened. And I don't know if it's just because I just deeply desired this so badly in my life, but it has really impacted all other relationships in my life. So that's number 1. Number 2, which is kind of a funny one, and that is that it's improved my relationship even more and deepened polarity between my husband and I. Turns out, because I really craved female friendships, I was oftentimes treating my husband as a girlfriend. And of course, my husband and I are best friends. So, I love that. But he's not my girlfriend, right? Like you need there's a different container for girlfriends. It fills a different void. It fulfills a different desire. And so now that I'm not, having unnecessary conversations with my husband, which completely, by the way, neutralizes polarity. You don't want to do that. Not a good thing. Now that I can, text my girlfriends and call up my friends and just be like, hey, what do you think about this? Or my friend and I are constantly sending each other pictures of shoes and handbags and clothing items, right? So I don't have to do that with my husband now. And so that polarity, which is so important for that sexual attraction and long-term relationships, when you're dating someone, you can have that naturally for about 18 months is what science has found. But if you want to have that relationship, that sexual polarity forever, okay, you need to be more mindful of these little things that we do that sabotage it, like trying to treat our partner like a girlfriend, okay? The third one is quite interesting because you guys know I have a communications background, and one of the things that I learned in my studies in communications was these studies kept coming up about how if you had a sister growing up, your communication skills were heightened. So having a sister improves your communication skills in childhood. And this was actually even strongly so for men, okay, for boys, that if a boy had a sister, a boy child had a sister, his communication skills would be above his peers who didn't have a sister. So that was fascinating to me. Well, it turns out that is actually also true for female friendships, because I've noticed in myself that since I've had these safe, sacred, transformative female friendships, that my level of compassion, empathy, communications, listening skills have been so deepened and heightened And I love that because I get to bring that to my work. I get to bring that to my other relationships, like I said. And so that's definitely been a added plus that I wasn't thinking about any of these things. Obviously, when desire shows up, Mina jumps, right? Like, I don't argue with God about my desires. I just do the damn thing that is being shown to me. But it's nice to be on the other side and see all of these like nice little fun side effects showing up in my life. So if you have a core sisterhood wound that prevents you from having friends or the right kind of friends, because remember, quality is way more important than quantity when it comes to female friendships. Like, so much more important. There's an evolutionary reason for this. Toxic friends are way worse as women than they are as men. Obviously, they're bad for everyone, but we are just more greatly impacted by that because of the way that we have evolved. So quality matters. So if you have a sisterhood wound, I highly, highly, highly recommend my Physics of Femininity course. Not a lot of people realize that there is a really deeply healing, nourishing sisterhood wound exercise in that course. Maybe I haven't talked about this enough. And later this year, I will be adding friendship exercises and like my entire journey of how I was able to attract this level of friendship in my life now. I have promised you guys that I was going to put that in a course. I'm actually going to put that in the Physics of Femininity, which is my digital online course. So you can grab that in the description box. And if you're really like, this is real for you, if you are serious, you know that the level of community and female friendships that come out of my online community, my courses, my in-person events is unreal. It's like next level stuff. For those of you guys that have experienced it, I know you can attest to this. Well, I know I just wrapped up my Rebirth Houston intensive, but I have just also announced my Millionaires Miami intensive. So this is happening in March. It's coming up real quick. We've already had, at the time of this filming, 12 people sign up, and I haven't even announced it on YouTube, okay? Only my email list and a few handful of private clients know about this. So about half of the seats are already gone. So if this is something that interests you, I definitely invite you to join us for this in-person event. That in-person energy is just so different, okay? It just, as much as I love teaching online courses, trust me when I say that in-person energy is just next level stuff. So if you're going to be in the Miami area or not, you're just planning to come see us, hello, we're important enough, okay? Female friendships are important enough. Come see us in Miami on March 1st and 2nd. Link is in the description box. Today is the last day to get the pre-order price. So there's only 24 hours left. If you're on my email list, you knew about this. So just make sure you signed up. I sent some amazingly magical emails on there. Also, I am putting together a little clips video of our Rebirth event. So that will be showing up on YouTube pretty soon. I have been showing clips on Instagram, but I will be putting that all up on YouTube just so we have it. Never done that before. But I thought, I should be documenting my in-person intensives, okay? Of course, you need to be in person to feel that real raw energy, but you'll get a glimpse of it, hopefully, from the footage. I love you. I hope you're having a fabulous week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.